Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And yes, it's been a while because there was just no news for Sparking Zero, but today we have an update, and that is the new generation of Saiyans. So thanks to DBS Hype as always for publishing these V-Jump scans. Let's go over this because there's quite a lot of stuff to go over here, and also they've confirmed that in the Summer Game Fest, Bandai Namco of course will participate in the event, which most likely means that yes, they're going to showcase more gameplay for Sparking Zero. But let's go over this amazing picture, because this all this talks about is about the new generation of Saiyans, and especially there's one picture here which it made everyone go crazy, which is the picture at the bottom. This one here, let's just make this a bit larger because you guys can see it here. So let's just go straight into this because we want to talk about the most important parts. Is this one here. This one means 5 versus 5. Okay, you got that. It's 5 versus 5. You can see here, you can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. So this is crazy because like 5 versus 5 online is gonna be a huge long battle. At the same time, it could be quite exciting, right? Now, that's really cool. Is it this gonna be only offline? Is it gonna be online? No idea, to be honest. Like this, what does this game mode actually entail? Is it gonna be a challenge mode? I'm not sure, because if we translate this on the website, all it says is the following: in this work, a 5v5 team battle. Let's explain their characteristics in this work, featuring the Saiyans, a new era. Look forward for the future activities of the young Saiyans in this issue. Alright. So yeah, pretty much all they're saying is that yeah, they're gonna be able to choose between you know, five people in total to play in a tag team battle. So it says here, effectively, as you can see here, team battle, so you can swap them out, which is pretty cool. But let's go over more stuff here, which is quite exciting. So we have Goten, of course, Trunks at the bottom here. Gotenks is confirmed, so the fusions, Kefla and Gotenks are obviously going to be part of the game. I mean, come on. And then we have Kale and Khalifa. So obviously these two characters, they're going to be very playable, maybe from the beginning. I'm not sure if you have to unlock them or not. And then they're showing pretty much like their attacks, as you can see here. Like they can do their unique special attacks. These like super head hitting with her head effectively against Kale. Down here we have Khalifa, so she can go Super Saiyan with her attacks. As you can see here, she has this really interesting punch attack, which is quite interesting here. Almost like an orb of energy, quite interesting. Then Kale, she does this, again, the same thing, very similar. There's like energy orbs, so they're sisters, so obviously their attacks are going to be somewhat similar. As you can see here, the same thing here. So she does this like energy punch attack, and then Khalifa does something quite similar, a bit more technical, but kind of the same thing really if you think about it. It's just more like, this is more finesse, I would say, more technique, and this is more like brute force effectively. So you know, Kale is gonna be a slower character. Maybe in her normal mode she's gonna be like a medium character, but then when she transforms she's gonna become like a heavy hitter. And then Khalifa, she's going to be a fast character most likely, because she is quite skinny and she can move really fast on the battlefield. And then of course we have the character selection, and up here we have Goten, guys. Where's there was another one actually with Goten. Let me just search. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my bad. With Trunks. So Trunks is here at the top. Sparking character file 4. And we have Trunks here doing his special attack. This is part of the tournament. And yeah, look at this transformation. Really cool, to be honest. This is really fire, guys. Quite like it. I quite like it. Quite interesting. Let's go back to the translation a bit more. Let's see what else we can see here. Featuring the Saiyans, a new era. Look forward for the future activities of the young Saiyans in this issue. Countless super warriors. Create your team from warriors. Close combat specialization, good at close combat. Super Saiyan transformation, close combat is good. Super Saiyan, Son Goku Super Saiyan, when transformed into Super Saiyan, close range attack power up. So when you are Super Saiyan, effectively your close range attack is increasing, which is really cool. Yeah, this is Middle Woman Saiyan Super Bardock King. I mean, I know the translation is pretty shitty, but you know, it's online translation obviously, so take it with a pinch of salt. But it kind of showcase is what you're trying to talk about, right? Then the Dragon Ball Super makes its debut, overwhelming determination and superpower that crushes men with the fully demonstrated in this work as well. Alright, great stuff. What else we have here? A timid girl who admires Khalifa, long distance focus. Pretty interesting. So effectively Kale has Khalifa has a long distance focus potentially, maybe, most likely. And then attack and defense are balanced and strengthened, so this I guess is effectively Kale, so Kale is a bit more balanced, most likely. Yeah, overwhelm your opponent with explosive power, which is pretty cool. Burst Studio Shueisha, and yeah, battle stage select team options, which is pretty interesting. So you can obviously select the stage, team options, so pretty standard. To be honest, this is quite standard stuff, you know, you would expect in the game. I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, it's quite interesting. But yeah, guys, this just one page confirms quite a lot of very, very interesting stuff. Especially to do with the fact that, you know, we have fusions, which is really cool, and we have this, the 5v5. This is really interesting, guys. I'm really keen to know more details about this particular mode, which could be quite crazy. Now, this game most likely is going to have more modes than usual, because, you know, the developers want to make sure that people can enjoy themselves, entertain themselves, have more fun, effectively, because, you know, the more modes you have available for the game, the more people will enjoy the game. Pretty straightforward, right? And if this is going to be an online mode, obviously people are going to just love it so much. So that's it for this video, guys. I don't want to really extend more than this because there's really not much more to talk about, to be honest. And yeah, I'm gonna obviously cover this game much more on the channel, so if you haven't been seeing videos from me, is just because I just did not really have time to just talk about the same thing again and again and again. I was busy with my other YouTube channels, so yeah, this is not my, this is actually my most smallest channel with a difference. This is my tiny channel. I have other channels which are much bigger, but obviously they're different themes, different topics. So yeah, this is just a channel which I'm trying to build, but unfortunately until the game comes out and we can do some more gameplay and online stuff, it's gonna grow very slowly. But yeah, when the game comes out, of course, we're gonna make some tournaments, we're gonna play online. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stream ranking mode quite a lot, so I'm gonna play ranking mode quite substantially in the game, which is really cool. So yeah, this game is gonna be a major focus when it comes out, because then we can actually produce content and not just talk about the same thing again and again and again. Now, the game is going to be releasing this year, unless there's a major change or a major delay, which I don't expect, to be honest. The game will be releasing in fall or early winter 2024, which most likely is going to be either October or November 2024. That's going to be the release range, to be honest, from my point of view, which is a good date, because at that point there are not going to be any fighting games per se, or anime fighting games releasing, so this is going to be effectively just devouring the market altogether, especially for fans of anime, fighting games, and of course Dragon Ball games. But guys, that's it for today's video. Quite exciting. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and as always, see you later in the next videos.